Hello everyone, it's Sky here. So today we're going to be talking about how to play as a support melee unit. Before we get started, I want to clarify that there are two types of melee support assist style. One that you mostly play as support and the other one where you're nearly playing as another front. Today we are going to cover the support based one. If you're interested in learning about the double front melee comp, please check my other video related to the topic. I'll be posting a link here on the video once I have it up. So let's start by laying out some pointers and tips that you have to keep in mind while playing. Firstly, before you learn about anything to successfully do any of this, you must improve your neutral movement. That's dashing, swerve, and boost hopping. You need to learn to be able to use this technique to survive a basic range game, or at least able to stay alive long enough till the melee opportunity arrives. If you don't know what these are at all, feel free to check the movement video that I will link to the video cards. As mentioned, you are still a support, so don't rush in and throw your HP away. Stay in range and wait for the opportunity to arrive. To create more chance for melee, I suggest try to position to the side of your partner rather than behind them. This is a good way to force the opponent to switch target a lot, since they won't be able to see you and your partner at the same time. However, you have to make sure there is space around you so you can evade incoming projectile if needed. This of course is less safe than just staying behind your partner, but it is required to create more pressure on the map. So you're going to have to learn to read the opponent to approach them. I like to think of this in terms of resource and vision. This is the two main attributes you will use to decide if you should attempt to melee or not. Let's talk about vision first. This one is simple. Does the enemy have a vision on you? If they don't, it is likely that they won't be able to react to your melee, so there is a higher chance you will land it. I personally just feel this one out, but if you want more clear visual, just pay attention to the yellow arrow UI on the screen. If it's visible, it means someone is targeting or is looking at you. For resources, we are talking about how much boost or ammo your target is having before you choose to approach. This most of the time will be linked with your partner action. If your partner can force resource from the opponents more often, then the more chance you can attempt to melee. Of course, you can create this advantage yourself as well by using your range to pressure the opponent to spend these resources. Next, don't always all in. I'm referring to just use all your boosts on attempting to melee someone. If you are sure you have a resource advantage, then feel free to attempt. However, in most cases, always leave enough boost to exit the chase. Once you realize you are not going to reach the target, this is where most of the new players who attempt to play the support melee will lose HP. It'll take time and practice to be able to master this technique though, so try not to get overly frustrated if it does not work out right away. Once you land your melee, you want to not be too greedy with the combo. Choose the combo that ends fast or has a high cut tracking to avoid taking damage from the opponent partners. Remember, you're still a support, so you have to try your best to let your partner die first. Don't forget to always adjust your play according to the state of the games as well. At the start of the game, you can be more aggressive since you still have HP to give, but as you take damage, you will have to switch to play more defensive. Eventually, if you are low, you have to forego the role and hide behind your partners and start playing a lot more defensive to not overcost your teammate. Lastly, for this to work, it is important to have high presence front. If your fronts are not able to draw enough attention from the enemy, there won't be many situations for you to melee. Alright, let's go watch some replay. Okay guys, so here we have Destiny and I'm playing Go Frames 2001. So if there's some explanation, I will pause here and there. So I'm moving from the side as explained, but I'm not going in, And it looked like he doesn't look at me, so I just thought speak up on him now behind because you don't see the yellow arrow. He was looking at my partner. So I get quick in to go to the melee, and I'm still to the side right now. So when he's looking at me, I'm not trying to melee, you know, I'm just staying out. So now it looked like he moving away now, and it looked like he doesn't look at me again because he will look at my partner. So I attempt to dab, but I get cut, but that's okay. So now the game become neutral again and shoot my partner there, staying out, trying to chase this guy because it doesn't look like he's looking at me too much. Like, if you look at that, like he doesn't look like he's looking at me here and there. So I attempt here again and I get him. Get cut by his partner, but that's okay. So now he's fully look at me. You look at the yellow arrow. It's stay up for a while, so I can tell that he's looking at me. So I'm trying not to go in too much. It's because we play as a lower cost. We have to, you know, we need more advantage to go in than just going straight. So that's why like vision and resources is something that we have to be careful to come. You know, we have to think about before we just go in. So now I'm low. My partner is low. I'm gonna try my best not to die before him. I have fighting burst on, but if I have to, I'll use it defensively. And that's the first game. So off to the next game. Okay, so the second game here, same partners. Yeah, Destiny is one of the, it's pretty good partner because he put in a lot of aggression. So as usual, move to the side here, but not going in. Just move to the side, but don't go in. Keep the space out. If you look at the Provident, he used all the resource on my partner, right? Because he used all the melee dash a couple of times, and he wasn't looking at me at the same time. So that's why I went in there. So he's doing it again. So this I just get him by shooting, which is fine too. Now he's looking at me. So and then he landed. So I just quickly go in here. He flipped. I'm probably gonna take some damage here. Okay, partner come back to help. That's great. Okay, so when he look at me like that, I don't want to just go in. You see, I don't go in. I just stay away and shoot. So I thought I can punish land him there, but I didn't because believe it or not, go frame melee is not very good. If you're just gonna straight out melee. So here, like he used all his resource there because he's falling now. So I can actually go in and try to melee. And then get back out. Hit partner here, but that's okay. Ooh, gotta be careful, trying to get away. Cause like right now I might overcost my partner, so trying to stay out as much as possible. Stay out. I shouldn't go back in that far, but I should stay out right now. So here's a 2v1 situation, and he was looking at my partner, so I just go in for a quick melee. And my partner land a super, I think. But now I have to stay out as much as possible. Yeah, don't go back in. I don't remember what I did, but just don't go back in. Just stay out, and then use burst as a defensive burst. Ooh, okay, my partner died though. So I still don't want to die right away because if I die now, I'll be pretty low, and then my partner can kill. They can kill me, and then the game will be over. So trying to use the burst here. As okay, my partner finish it, and that's another game down. We'll do one more. And again, if you have any question, just feel free to always let me know. Okay, to the next game. Okay, so the third game, same partners. So as usual, move to the side, but don't go in straight. You know, can't fight him head on. So here I was gonna go in for melee, but my partner already get him, so I just cancel out. So try not to go in much yet. Just if they look at me a lot, I try not to go in too much. But always remember to have some boost so that you can stop the melee if you needed to. Like right here, he wasn't looking at me, so I went and get some melee done. And then after I get melee, I step back out. This one, it doesn't look like he was looking at me too. And it looked like he was like, you know, putting resource on my partner there. But again, go frame melee is not the best. I attempted again. He get a guard up, pretty good guard. So it was a 2v1 situation as well, so my partner got him there. Okay, so it looked like Non's gonna be on me, so I'm trying to play defensive here, get up some guard, dash, and then guard. So generally, if he wanted to break me here, he just have to offset his shooting a little bit, but if he just keep shooting like this, you can somewhat easily guard it if you time it right. Okay, my partner dies, we have 300 HP. Trying to get away, waiting for my partner to come back, but I land a stun here on the sub, get hit. I have a burst available as well, so here I might, I land a sub, he flip. Okay, get him with main. But yeah, as you can see, most of the time you land a melee when people are not looking. You just take that time to try and move closer to them and then try to land a melee. And if you can, just step back out. But yes, that's pretty much it. If you have any question, again, please let me know. If you want to suggest other Kai video, just feel free to let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to help support me, feel free to subscribe for more video and follow me on my other social media. The link will be in the video description.